Hello and welcome to another episode of BitMinutes TV. I'm Gina Carr. I'm your host, and we're going to be talking today about what we're doing with the Women for a Better World initiative. And to do that, we're bringing in a special guest. This is Miss Nigeria 2017. Well, it is so wonderful that you could join us today. And I know we're really excited about what's going on in Nigeria. Our BitMinutes Nigeria team has just launched this week. And I know that you're a part of that. But before we get into what you're doing with BitMinutes, tell us a little bit about what it's like to be Miss Nigeria. And, just tell me a little bit about your background.
Okay, my name is Mildred Ehiguese, and I'm the 41st Miss Nigeria. I studied psychology in Redeemers University, and I grew up in the northern part of Nigeria. I am from Adamawa State as well. Yes, I think that's all about me for now.
Wonderful. Well, tell me, how is it that you came to be Miss Nigeria?
Oh, okay. So while studying psychology in Redeemers University, I went for my IT in Aro, Abeokuta. Some of us may know where that is. And so I discovered that I wanted to do more for children living with mental illness. And I got posted to University College Hospital for my youth service. And then that's where I started to reach out to people and children who were living with developmental and mental disorders, because I noticed that they were not being given the attention they needed in the society. And also they needed to people needed to know more about these cases and how to treat these children and put them back in the society. So I started to have outreaches. And also, after my youth service, I then went to contest for Miss Nigeria, and then I won and started the 41st Miss Nigeria Foundation so we could continue the outreach. Okay.
Well, how exciting. I was just going to share a picture of you and let everyone see. That must have been such a magical night. I can't even imagine what was it like when you're a finalist. I guess they narrowed it probably down to the top 5, so you knew it was a possibility, right?
Yes, it was okay. They narrowed it down to the top 10, and I was very excited. And when they started to call the top 3, my legs began to shake. You know that feeling where you feel like you're going to fall and your knees are just weak like spaghetti. So I was super excited, but I was scared at the same time. And then I just began to pray and hold myself. And then I began to encourage myself. And so when they announced the second and third, first and second runner-ups, I was like, oh, okay, whatever happens, we're going to move forward and everything is going to be fine. And so when they announced me as the winner, Lord, it was exciting. I can't even explain the feeling exactly. It was just super.
Oh, I bet. I imagine you walked around for the next few days, maybe even weeks, just saying, did that really happen?
Honestly, I had to like calm down, like, oh, I'm actually the Miss Nigeria.
Oh my goodness. So how did that change your life?
Oh, yes. The Miss Nigeria organization empowers women beyond beauty. And so they were able to help me with my project. The project I had already started as a youth corporate serving in University College Hospital. I grew up in the northern part of Nigeria, so I knew how it was for women who were staying there, living there, and children who were victims of the insurgency. So I had a special passion for women and children, especially the ones living with mental illness. And I decided I wanted to do something for them. And this Nigeria organization gave me the platform I needed. It gave me the support I needed. And so I was able to carry out those outreaches. And then I started my foundation, the 41st Miss Nigeria Foundation. And so with that foundation, I was able to do some work as well.
And Mildred, I'm sharing the screen also with our viewers right now. So yeah, tell us a little bit more about what you do with this foundation.
Oh, okay. For instance, in this picture, the previous picture was a malaria outreach program where we had a kick against malaria. So it was a football tournament between schools in Akowonjo sector of Lagos State in Nigeria. We had an outreach program where we taught people about malaria and how to protect themselves. against malaria, and then we shared free mosquito nets and gave free malaria tests and treatments to those who had malaria. This was for the Girl Child Day, where we had a book club with them. And the last picture was for this picture was for Ajegunle Outreach Program, a back to school outreach program for children living in the suburbs of Ajegunle, where we gave them school bags and school shoes and notebooks and biros. It was super fun because I got to meet these children. I could relate to them, and they were super intelligent. So it just warmed my heart that they actually wanted to go to school and they were excited about the outreach.
Oh, I bet. I bet that was just fantastic.
Yes.
That's so great. I just can't imagine. Well, just this past week, the BitMinutes Nigeria program has launched, and we're so excited to be working with our wonderful partners there. And we're just thrilled that you're part of the team. Tell us a little bit about why you're excited about what BitMinutes can do for folks in Nigeria.
I'm super excited about BitMinutes because of the empowerment program that it could offer. For instance, if you're a startup, I know that BitMinutes will be able to give you the kind of accounts you need to start up. And BitMinutes also, because of the way the account is set up, you could actually borrow a startup loan and actually start your business. It gives empowerment to women. And then I like the fact that it actually has an accounting section where you could actually account for your funds that you get from BitMinutes, and you could also share your funds. Also, one thing that thrilled me the most is the fact that I could be anywhere in the world and I could send money just from my phone with my minutes on the app. I could send airtime, and I didn't even need to have money in my account. I could just use my BitMinutes and transfer to my phone, to anybody's phone anywhere in the world. I was so thrilled, like, oh my God, I didn't need to go and be asking, oh, what network do they use in India because I want to send something. No, I just do it with BitMinutes.
Yes, absolutely. It's so great that you really get it. You really understand what this new service is all about and the power
Yeah.
of it. And you're letting us know, how difficult it is. Yeah, if I were going to previously send money to someone in India, yeah, that would have been a bit of a challenge. I can also, isn't that part of the beauty of it too? Here I am in the United States, and I can use my phone to send BitMinutes to people in India, which they can use to buy cell phone minutes, which I can send them cell phone minutes to begin with. And in places
Exactly.
like Nigeria, you guys use cell phone minutes as currency, basically, right?
Yes, we use our cell phone minutes for everything basically, because you could connect to your internet with your airtime. You could connect to, basically, if you don't have airtime, you can't even do any form of connection. You can't have any form of connection to the outside world. So BitMinutes has made this even easier. So now we don't have to think of how to walk to a certain distance to get airtime, or how to open a banking app that is probably slow, or having issues with other apps or methods of buying airtime, because we could just go to BitMinutes and then send minutes from our account to our phones and be able to use it. We could also use it to send money and pay for your groceries and a lot of other things.
Yeah, and one of the great things too is we have this mining feature. So the BitMinutes that are sitting in your app, in your BitMinutes wallet, will grow at a 12%
Yes,
rate. And so it's growing. It's basically mining. We call it mining, mobile mining. Some people would call it staking. And so it's sitting out there and it's just growing, even if you're not
growing. I was
doing
thrilled
anything with
about
it.
that as well, because just knowing that, okay, I like to save, and if I think of saving and your money is just in your account, well, if you have BitMinutes and is in your BitMinutes account, your money is actually increasing by 10%. Do you know how much 10% is every time it actually grows? I was thrilled about that as well.
Yeah, and we have it set up right now for 12%. I don't know if it'll be 12% forever, but it's
Ooh.
12%. So that's fantastic. So there's so many great things. Hey, let me show you guys. I want to do a quick screen share. We've set up a wonderful website for them. We're Really excited. This is the BitMinutes, a new
Oh,
era in Nigeria. And so this is one of the
wonderful.
websites if you want to be involved with the BitMinutes project. And we could share the link down below, but it's probably too long to share over the video here, but we'll definitely share it in the links below. And so you could see just all these different things, the mobile mining app, the marketing incentives, the leadership, our mission of ending global poverty, and can join the Trusted Agent Network. And that's what you've done. You've become a member of the Trusted Agent Network. This is our CEO, Tom Meredith. And Tom is just brilliant. He's absolutely come up with some fantastic ideas and strategies over the years. And I'm thrilled to be part of the team of helping to implement this. I'm the Vice President of Global Deployment, which means that I'm helping us to roll out all across the world, including Nigeria, which has just been great to work with your team there. Yeah, we're banking the unbanked. This is an opportunity for business development and growth. So yeah, this is an opportunity for people in Nigeria that want to have a job of sharing BitMinutes to other people. They can earn money doing that too. And so that's what your colleague Ravi Narain, your team leader, is actually leading people through, and I'm eager to bring new people on. So we'll have him on an interview here soon, I'm sure. So it's just a great opportunity, great experience, fantastic to get to know you. If people want to find out more about you, what's the best way for them to get in touch?
Oh, the best way for you to get into, if you're into social media, you should probably follow me on Instagram, the Mildred, THE_Mildred, or Facebook, which is Peace Mildred Ehiguese, straight. But if you want to send an email, it's mildred4980@gmail.com.
Okay, wonderful. And we will share some of those links down below also in the comments. Yes, we also have the Women for a Better World initiative. And with that, we are specifically targeting women throughout the world because, women are so integral to the communities. Of course, men are too. But we find that women are the ones that are out there always trying to make things better. And
Without the woman, there's no society. I like to say that without women, there's no society at all, because the woman is like the heart of the society. She makes everything work.
Well, that's definitely a great way to look at it. And so that's a big part of what BitMinutes is all about, is supporting women throughout the world. And our Women for a Better World initiative is a big key to that. So with that, we're going to sign off for today. Please post your comments and questions below. And with that, we really appreciate you guys being with us today.